Is there any way to prevent jaundice or blood sugar issues in a small but full-term baby?
Well, small babies are not born jaundiced generally. They get jaundice. They're more likely to be jaundiced, probably because they're more volume depleted. So yeah, you want to frequently feed them. You want to give them lots of sunlight. You theoretically, in our practice, we have portable Billy lights. So if you anticipate jaundice, if there's an ABO incompatibility between mom and baby's blood type or whatever, you can start them prophylactically on the Billy lights. Blood sugar, also the same thing. If you have a very small baby or you anticipate having the baby's slightly growth restricted and you're going to do this at home, you could have, you do frequent feeds, but also, obviously your milk doesn't come in for 2 or 3 days. So you might have frozen donor milk in the fridge and do the supplemental nursing system.
Yeah.
Is that where my mind was going? Is that where your mind was going?
You asked me if that's where your mind was going. I
told
can't
you,
tell you.
Today I was like,
we've talked about this before on the podcast. There's physiologic jaundice and there's pathologic jaundice. And a lot of times people get really freaked out about physiologic jaundice. So most babies are going to look a little yellow. It's a process of breaking down the extra red blood cells that they have. And as long as a baby is feeding well and is not lethargic and is thriving, it's not something to really do anything above and beyond feeding your baby, which is a feed frequently, which I would tell you anyways. Offer the breast, let the baby nurse and suckle whenever it's interested. I almost always, I can't imagine an exception, have people make sure they open the windows during the day, make sure the baby gets some sunlight. That's just normal. So as long as the baby is not lethargic, is nursing well, is eliminating well, that's the other thing, then this is just going to be a physiologic process. When we start to get concerned about a baby that's quite yellow, has yellow eyes, isn't nursing well, isn't eliminating well, then there are additional things that we need to do. But you can be preventive by having donor milk if you're concerned, and then also having Billy lights on board for special circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, if you've had previous children that were extremely jaundiced
or incompatibility
or that sort of thing, and you anticipate that that's going to happen, or your babies are a bit premature. In my practice, I mean, I can deliver babies at 35 and a half weeks. They're slightly more likely to do it. Yeah, then we just leave the Billy lights.